We are here in Woodstock, Connecticut, where tonight we're going to be investigating this house right here behind us. Built in the 1700s, and Shannon was actually the one that got us in here. So what can you tell us about this place?
According to the owner of the property, it was a tavern. It started off as a tavern, then it was a brothel. There's been some reports of violent activity on the property, but we're not 100% sure. So we could be in for something dark, we could be in for something residual. We just don't know. Let's figure it out.
Gotta love it when everybody says dark. All right, let's do this. As we gear up for our investigation, I equip Mouse with a full-spectrum body cam and digital recorder as he prepares to conduct his first ever solo EVP session here in the basement.
Is there anybody down here with me? If you try to speak to me as loud as possible, I will try to hear you. I do have a couple different ways with me to try and record what you say to me, but I need you to try. What's your name? Do you have any idea how long you've been here, or what year it is? Is there something that I should know? Is there anything I can do to help you? You have to be loud and clear, as loud as you possibly can. How many people have died on this property? Are any of them here?
While Mouse conducts his investigation in the basement, Chris, Mary, Shannon, and myself proceed to the third floor to set up for our own investigation.
Ida.
Is Ida your name?
Ida.
Is Ida your name? When we freeze frame, we find that almost immediately after the Ovilus says the word Ida, the night vision camera captures this unknown anomaly passing from top to bottom of the screen, right between me and Shannon. When we slow down the footage, we can actually see that this anomaly appears to be more dense than what a normal lens flare would be, so we are able to rule out this being any kind of flare caused by the light on Shannon's phone. We are, however, left with two questions. Could Ida be the name of one of the spirits here in this house? And if so, could this anomaly possibly be Ida trying to manifest themselves in front of us?
Ida.
Is Ida your name?
My whole body's like vibrating inside my body. I don't know what that means or what that is.
Don't know.
I feel weird. Are you using my energy? Are you doing something to me?
You're attaching yourself to Shannon? Using her energy? Oh. Right there.
Is that you? I can feel you.
Look at that.
How are you gonna attach yourself to me but not talk? Say something to me, even just let me know who you are. I feel weird.
You alright?
No, I'm good. I just feel weird.
Like
It feels
in
like
what
the
way?
inside of my body, like all the organs in my body are just like vibrating. Like I know that sounds weird. Like I just feel weird.
I don't get a sense anything. Look at the energy side. That should not be happening. It should not. It's nothing up there.
It's not the vents.
Nothing here. Where's your phone? It has to be on top of your phone.
Yeah, it's not even. It's not my phone. That's.
We just want to talk and we want to learn about you. And find out who you are. It's like it's gone now.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not even kidding. Like, I can't make this out. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit.
just trying something, but that's weird.
What?
I don't.
As Chris's camera appears to suddenly malfunction, we find that the digital recorder picks up a clear EVP of what sounds like somebody actually going, ha. We have no explanation for the malfunction of Chris's camera, but this EVP leaves us wondering whether or not a spirit could be responsible for the camera malfunctioning, and could they possibly be mocking Chris for his confusion?
Being on a bed, you're in a secluded area.
Yeah, definitely.
You're gonna have a guy come in and,
Yeah,
I mean,
it
not to
brings
get
back.
rude, but
No, yeah, it's just the fact that it's recreating the scenarios. You know.
that's the thing, you're recreating the scenarios. You know? Now it's gone.
Forgot to pay me.
Panel.
Panel
Writing.
Panel writing.
Which panel? Oh, I just got goosebumps.
Stop.
Holy
Is there
crap.
writing somewhere that we should know about? Where is it? Where do you want us to go? What about panel?
Panel writing.
Let's look around here. Panel writing.
When we receive the words panel and writing through the Ovilus device, we decide to search the room for any kind of writing that might be on the walls or the floorboards. When we find nothing in the third floor bedroom, we decide to move our investigation to the second floor, not knowing that Chris elected to stay behind on the third without any gear. Something catches us all off guard.
Why did you just say that?
Shannon,
Yeah.
my camera shut off.
Yeah, I heard the ding. In the bed?
What's that?
What was it? What?
Should we just hear that? Should we just hear that? Chris! What does that say?
Scent. Heavy.
Chris!
Okay, that's it.
What?
Put it down.
Where are you?
Fuck me.
Are you alright?
Oh, shit.
What happened?
Okay.
Go up there.
I'm not imagining things.
What happened?
There was a
Oh,
scent.
it said found. Several found.
What happened?
I fucking walked right here. All I did was shut that panel. You see that little bar right there?
Voices in the
You
basement.
see that little bar right
Yeah.
there?
Were
That
there
fucking thing
voices
fucking
in the
moved, like
basement?
fucking nudged back and forth. I'm like, when I went by the steps, something like a shadow, like. While I was saying, right
Heavy.
behind me, that's when I'm like, fuck it, I'm out.
Several found. Voices in the basement. Heavy, several found.
Guys, I'm not making that
Wait,
shit
so
up.
what happened?
I walked over here by that panel. I shut it. I look over. You see that, whatever that stick thing is?
Yeah.
It fucking moved. It like literally shuttled back and forth. So I ran by to get my stuff, and then by the stairs I saw like this quick flash of like a
And that
shadow
was
fog
right
character
when
run
it
by
said
me. That's why I was
found.
like, I'm
Oh,
out.
when it said, yeah. Was it?
Yeah, because it went several, and then the noise, and then heavy,
And I got a cold
and
chill. And
then
you guys
found.
went downstairs. I felt it. I'm like,
Holy
okay.
shit.
After we hear Chris screaming, and he tells us of his experience, I decide to equip Chris with a full spectrum body cam and digital recorder and place him here on the third floor by himself to see if he can't capture any evidence that might back up his experience.
Okay. No. Okay. No.
As soon as Chris sits down, Almost immediately, the Ovilus device spits out 2 words: "Not Dan." Could this be the spirit's response to the fact that Chris is not Dan, the person that they are actually looking for? And the big question is, who could Dan possibly be?
Okay. No.
As Chris continues his investigation, the digital recorder picks up 2 very interesting EVPs. The first one is very difficult to make out, but we're going to put up what we believe it's saying. Here's the audio.
Head skip river? Head skip river?
Interestingly enough, the words "get out" come through the digital recorder immediately after Chris is startled, and just mere seconds before the Ovilus starts going off, the word "scare" can be heard coming out of the digital recorder as well. Could this indicate that a spirit is here with Chris, toying with him, trying to see whether or not they could push Chris to his limits?
Head skip river?
With most of the activity seeming to be concentrated up here on the 3rd floor, I set Shannon up with a full spectrum body cam and digital recorder so she may conduct a solo session by herself.
I am by myself doing an EVP session with the Ovilus on. Last thing it said was evil, so yay. So, okay. Earlier, we had activity right here. Somebody was up here, and that. Oh my God! Oh my God!
All of a sudden, the audio on the body cam picks up what sounds like a plastic bag being pulled or tossed around. The footage does not pick up any movement, but when we freeze frame, we see that there's still a pillow wrapped in plastic sitting on the bed near Shannon. If this pillow is what made this sound, then the question is, what or who could be trying to get Shannon's attention?
Oh my God! I'm fucking shaking right now. I fucking just heard something. Hello? Yo! Oh my God, I'm so scared. Okay. I'm scared. I'm gonna leave. Okay. Nope. Hello? You!
As we review the footage from the body cam, we find that the audio picks up an unknown knocking sound, shortly followed by what almost sounds like footsteps actually heading towards Shannon. We have no logical explanation for what it is we are hearing. At this point, we know for a fact that myself and the rest of the team are actually outside of the house, leaving Shannon completely alone and isolated within this building. Could this somehow indicate that perhaps one of the spirits of this house is coming up to the 3rd floor and walking towards Shannon in order to greet her?
I fucking just heard something. Hello? You!
While Chris, Mary, and Shannon are taking a break on the 1st floor, Mouse and I head to the 2nd to see if we can't gather any evidence proving whether or not the activity is isolated to the 3rd floor or if it's in fact throughout the house. Want to rate us? Who's up here with us? On that table over there? You seem like you can interact with all the females here. How about you interact with us?
It's a coward.
Or is it you enjoy taking advantage of females? At this precise moment, we find that the audio on the body cam captures an unknown EVP. It almost sounds like this is a male voice, simply sighing. But I was able to hear this with my own ears at the time, and I distinctly remember feeling like I could hear a man speaking. Here's the audio.
With me?
We have no logical explanation for what it is we are hearing. The audio on the body cam is very sensitive and can easily pick up each breath that Mouse takes, but we find it easy to determine what sounds are simply Mouse's breathing and what aren't. This leaves me wondering whether or not Mouse could not be alone in that bathroom. and exactly what or who is making this sound.
With me?
As Chris, Shannon, and myself decide to begin packing up gear and ending the investigation, Mouse decides he wants to do one more session on the 3rd floor. He heads up there with Mary, but to our surprise, he captures something that even he didn't expect.
So now what makes you think you deserve to get all hands-on? You think you can just do whatever you want?
It's like a, you know, like, okay, a dude goes up on this chick's ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like. But like a softwood.
Well, your ass isn't his property to touch.
This is for me, myself, and I, and whoever I choose to put it to touch.
So if you're suddenly feeling brave, why don't you actually show yourself?
Nothing else to say?
Nothing to say? Nothing else you want to do? Are you done? Is that all it was?
I feel like, you know what, it was measuring me.
We're here now. I don't know how long we're going to be here or if we're going to come back in the next few hours. So if there's something you want to do or say, you got to do it now. Did you do this when you were alive too? Just put your hands on whoever you wanted?
You were hearing that too.
Yeah.
When you were here. And then like a squirrel or something maybe going across.
Well, that's certainly possible in this house.
Yeah. So like they ignored that factor because of the. But oh, it did say bank, and we opened the closet where the safe is. Maybe that's the bang you heard when I closed the closet door.
Can you do that again? I might have actually seen you.
Where?
It was like a dot of light.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Mouse witnesses an orb with his own eyes. Unfortunately, the body cam footage does not capture what he sees, but thinking it might be caused by a light source bouncing off the decorative disco ball in the room, he attempts to shine his flashlight in order to recreate what he saw, but was unsuccessful. This does leave us wondering whether or not Mouse may have just witnessed a spirit actually manifesting itself in order to show itself to Mouse. With the evidence that we've gathered here tonight at this location, I can safely say that I truly do believe something is definitely haunting this old farmhouse. Whether or not the evidence points to the fact that this farmhouse once served as a brothel/tavern is undetermined. perhaps someday the HFT crew can return to further investigate the legend of the dark past.